Vector addition and subtraction in Cartesian coordinates is actually really simple. Let's start with two vectors. We'll define vector A is equal to ax I hat plus ay j hat plus az k hat. And let's define a vector B is equal to bx I hat plus by j hat plus bz k hat. So our vector addition, a vector plus b vector, is just adding the different I components, j components, and k components. So that's going to be ax plus bx I hat plus ay plus by j hat plus az plus bz k hat. For subtraction, well, we can write this as a vector plus the negative of the b vector. What do we mean by the negative of the b vector? Well, if I have a vector in this direction, we'll call this b vector, then its negative is just 180 degrees away from the original. So it's just making a negative of each of the component values. So our resulting vector is going to be ax minus bx I hat plus ay minus by j hat plus az minus bz k hat, and that's our addition and subtraction. So let's define some numbers here. So let's say we have a vector is equal to 4 I hat plus 3 j hat. And since we're going to be working in 2 dimensions, we'll do 0 k hat. And our b vector, we'll make that equal to 3 I hat minus 2 j hat plus 0 k hat. So a vector plus b vector is going to be equal to, well, just going to add each of the corresponding components. So I'm going to have 4 plus 3, 7 I hat. I'm going to have 3 minus 2 plus 1 j hat plus 0 k hat. And for a vector minus b vector, I'm going to have 4 minus 3 is 1 I hat, and 3 minus 2, well, minus a negative 2 is going to give me a plus 5 j hat, and then we'll have a 0 k hat. So let's look at how this would represent in a Cartesian coordinates. So let's draw the vectors. I'm going to draw my first vector in blue, and that was 4 over and up 3. Now my next vector, I'm going to do that in red. And then we're going to start at the tip of the last vector, and I'm going to go 3 over and 2 down. And the resultant vector is going to be from the origin to the tip of that last vector. So that resultant vector is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up 1, so it's 7i plus 1j plus 0k. And that's what I got, 7i plus 1j plus 0k. Now let's do the subtraction. So we'll draw our first vector. And that was 4, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, up 3. And our next vector well, in the normal orientation, it was 3i minus 2j. So 1, 2, 3 minus 2. But now I need the negative of that vector. So to get the negative, I'm going to go back 3 and up 2. And the resultant vector is from the origin to the tip of the negative vector, the last vector we drew. And you notice that it's 1 over, so 1i, and then plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5j. 1i plus 5j plus 0k. So that's how we were able to add and subtract our vectors in Cartesian coordinates.